right?
Yeah, I was 13 years old. Yeah. I remember April 29. There was a lot of things going on, was a lot of rumbles out in the streets, and from the distance I can see smoke from bomb shells and the sounds of guns, was sporadically surrounding us. So we got into one of those Volkswagen car, that vehicle that my dad has, and we took off to Saigon. And when we got there, we got stopped by a bunch of policemen and military officers. They weren't going to let us go anywhere. And my uncle came and talked to one of them. And next thing I know, gun was firing, M16 was firing up in the air, tell us we can't leave and stuff like that. We had to head back because, and my mom at that time said, we're not going home. We're gonna somehow get to the boat. I guess we would sit in the car for 3-4 hours, not knowing what to do. Next thing I know, my uncles waved at us, tell us to get off of our vehicles and stop walking with our belongings. So when we got there, there was thousands of people trying to get on the army boats that was ready to leave. Thousands of, so we were climbing up the boat, and we got in there, and so we were on the sea. We were going, and all of a sudden we noticed that the boat was going keep going slower and slower. And the captain informed us that I guess three of the 4 engine they lost 3 of the 4 engines, so we only were going at 1 engine. And we were trying to get to the international seawater by April, as soon as possible, before the communist, the North Vietnamese soldier was going to come out and bring us back. So the next morning, April 30th, we started noticing the South Vietnamese flag was coming down, and the North Vietnamese flag was coming up. We can see it from the shore. So we knew that the South was fall, South Vietnamese fall. And then next thing we looked up, there was helicopter hovering over us. And next thing we were in the boat that, you can see it on YouTube, we were in the boat that one of the helicopters ran out of fuel and then landed on our ship. And then the people comes out, and then I guess all the men comes up and push the helicopter off the sea. We have very little food, like little rice for 3-4 days. We were, and literally no water, because every morning my mom said that go rinse your mouth with, but it was salt water that we were doing. It was so, at the time, one time I told my parents that I'm not doing it because my lip is all cracked up. Because I think it was one of the Filipinos cargoes found us, and then they were transporting half of us into their boat. And we were on that Filipino cargo for another, I think 3 to 4 days. I talked with my parents. They think it's a week, but and then that's when we got rescued by a big army boat. I'm not sure what it was, but they came and got us, and we were rescued. So from there, they took us to Guam in Philippines. This was one of the big army bases, and and that's when we know. That's when my mom whispered to my dad that my mom said that we're free.